is going on, world? All right, so y'all said in the comments y'all wanted to see us cook. Well, this is the perfect opportunity to do that because, wait for it. Tomorrow is Sparkle's birthday. By the time you see this video, her birthday will have already passed, but May 17th is her birthday. So what I'm going to do, she doesn't know I'm doing this, I'm going to cook some of her favorite wings. Now, if you live in Memphis, Tennessee, then you know what Overton Square is. Overton Square is around the Madison Union area where there are a lot of restaurants, a lot of places to walk around. Pretty good area. We used to live on that side of town and we used to go there for brunch all the time. So one of her favorite things to eat in the Overton Square area is from Bayou Grill. Look it up if you're in Memphis. And the Zydeco wings. Now, Bayou Grill is a New Orleans style, Cajun restaurant, and they make these Zydeco wings that are really, really good. I ain't gonna lie. And so the good thing about it is,
coronavirus.
Excuse me. The good thing about it is, they sell the sauce that they put on the wings. So what I did is earlier today I drove all the way to the restaurant and got bottles to put on the wings. So I'm going to prepare the wings along with some mac and cheese, some sweet potato fries, and a salad because you need your leafy green vegetables. All for her. Now, she gets off in about an hour. I'm gonna try to use this good old oven fryer that my aunt got me. Shout out to Auntie Chanel. To try to speed up the process. I'm usually not good at making multiple things at once. So like when I cook, I usually put all my energy into one dish and then I'll start on the next dish and then start on the next dish. And then it takes me about a couple hours to fully get done with everything. So I'm going to try to get all this done before she gets off. We're going to see. I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. Let's get it.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
All right, so let's get this video started. So of course you got to start off by washing the meat. Now what I did in this particular video is I cut these whole wings into half, so that way you get a drum and a flat. Now let me say something that's very, very critical. It's a drumstick world all day. Those of y'all people who just love flats, something wrong with y'all. I'm gonna pray for y'all. So as you can see, I'm sitting here going through the motions. I'm cutting it. Now let me say honestly, you got to get it in the right spot or else you're gonna be struggling like I did on this particular wing right there, because some you just go straight through. So before I put the Zydeco sauce on there, I started off with a little seasoning. So I started with the seasoned salt. You gotta shake it up. Now let me be honest, I'm not really a measurements kind of guy. I just like to season for flavor and season of taste. So I gotta shake it up. I gotta make sure that it gets evenly across all. Next, we got the garlic powder, and also you want to make sure that you're getting all sides of it. Now you gotta add your classic salt and pepper. You got to every time. So you gotta make sure. So before we add it to the air fryer, we're gonna add the cooking spray. So when you add the chicken in the air fryer, you want to make sure that they're even. So then we put it on 400 degrees, and then we're gonna put this first time around on 8 minutes. Then we're gonna let them go. Then we're gonna turn them over, because as you can see right here, they're not fully done. So what you wanna do, you wanna flip them, and then put them right back in for the same amount of temperature, but this time we're gonna go 10 minutes. All right. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Can you see the crispiness? All right, now we're gonna shake them up. All right, so after you take them out the air fryer, here's what I did. I took the Zydeco sauce. Now you see the bottle's not very large, so I had to just drizzle it on this first batch because I got more chicken that I gotta cook. So this first batch, I'm gonna drizzle a little bit. I'm gonna shake it up, and then check it. Now I'm gonna make them much more saucier than that. But now we're gonna move on to the mac and cheese. So after you boil your water, of course, you want to add your mac and cheese. Again, I don't really measure, so I just did half the box. So that should be about a pound of macaroni. Then you got to, of course, check it to make sure it's done. So next, so I'm gonna be honest, this was my attempt to be fancy for the camera and try to crack one egg with one hand, but obviously it didn't work out. So after you get the shells out of your yolk, obviously you want to crack it properly this time. So you stir up your eggs, add the macaroni to your casserole dish while it's hot. Now y'all see the steam in the camera. You want to make sure you do this while it's hot. So when you take the macaroni out, don't rinse it off. So you want to add your eggs, make sure you want to spread it all over. Then you want to add your cheese. So the cheeses that I use is this Velveeta block cheese. So I've already chopped it off camera. Of course, I'm pretty sure this is normal. You want to add your cheddar, but this is where a game changer, y'all. The mozzarella cheese. I started using mozzarella cheese recently this year, and we add milk. That'll make it nice and thick. So that in combination with the eggs makes it nice and thick. Now let me say this about the mozzarella cheese, is that the cheese is gonna make it real stringy. Mozzarella, for some reason, it makes it real stringy. So when you're done, it's gonna look like that. You wanna throw it in the oven for 10 minutes, but after 5 minutes, of course, you wanna stir it and make sure all the cheeses is mixed together. And when it's done, it's gonna look just like this. Now you see the stringiness? That's from the mozzarella cheese. That's what mozzarella cheese does. So we're gonna close that up, and we're gonna move on to the sweet potato fries. Now for the sweet potato fries, after you've peeled them and rinsed them, you wanna chop off the ends, then you wanna slice it in half, then you wanna slice those halves into half. So you're gonna have quarters. Then you wanna take those quarters and slice them into fours. Now, Sparkle likes her, because I've made these like 3 times now. Sparkle has said that she likes hers a little thick. So as you can see, these look more like potato wedges more than fries. So here we go, right here. Now when you add them to the pot, or not a pot, a Tupperware, you want to put some olive oil on it. And you want to make sure it's all over. Now obviously that's not enough because I oiled it more. I forgot to record it. So after you get it all nice and oily, there's a balance between saltiness and sweetness. So you want to add just the right amount of salt with brown sugar. And of course, you're going to shake it up again. Now, of course, when you shake it up, you want to make sure that it ain't like clots and stuff like that. But that's really the purpose of the olive oil, because the olive oil helps those seasonings stick to the wedges, the fries. Now, when you put them in the air fryer, you want to make sure they're nice and even, just like the chicken. So this time, instead of 400, we're going to do 375, and we're going to go for 12 minutes. Alright, so y'all know I started around 7. Sparkle just texted me that she's on her way home. And at the time it is now 9 o'clock. And true to form, I'm not done yet. Now the sweet potato fries are in the air fryer right now. The chicken's done. Mac and cheese is done, but guess what's not done? The salad. So now I gotta finish that. Really, luckily I can do that real quick. So, not out of shape yet. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I got about 2 minutes left. They are a little charred. Let's shake them up. A little charred. So they might be able to go in there for a little bit longer, actually. I don't really do mine real crispy, because that would require like cornstarch or breading it up. But I'm just trying to be simple, so we're almost done. Okay, so I forgot to record myself putting together the salad, but it's just an easy salad. Got my ingredients from Walmart. I got some shredded lettuce, fresh spinach, this salad pizzazz. Can't read today. It basically has cranberries, roasted pecans, stuff like that. And my favorite, croutons. Because y'all know I love bread, so a good salad gotta have croutons. So now because I want it to last a couple days, I'm not going to drizzle my dressing on it, but I use this raspberry vinaigrette. It's pretty good. If you like sweeter dressings, I definitely recommend this one. Hey, babe.
Hello.
What you got there?
Some gifts.
Some gifts. Who got you a gift?
My co-workers.
Oh, okay. What they get you? What they get you? That's strawberries?
Yes.
Who got you strawberries?
What you doing? My co-worker. No, my manager gave me this.
Oh, Ashley.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Make sure there ain't no man. Ain't no man getting you nothing. I need to put them paws on them.
Boy, stop.
Anyway, so come on in. I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
For your little birthday that's tomorrow or whatever, even though you made me mad this morning. So, we starting off with a nice salad.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the main course, you got my classic mac and cheese. I know it ain't Bahamian mac and cheese, but you know, it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been perfecting the sweet potato fries.
Uh-huh.
And then I got wings, but I want you to see if you can tell what kind of wings they are.
Okay. You wanted you to be in the camera?
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Put your finger on. Put your finger on the sauce. See if you can figure out what it is.
Zydeco?
Mm-hmm.
I just smell that too.
Mm-hmm. I went all the way to Midtown and got the sauce, so I can make these wings for you.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Give me these.
Don't drop it.
I ain't gonna drop these mine.
It's not sealed.
Mm-hmm.
These mine.
Mm-hmm. You want to all that? Look.
Then she got me this.
Are those free pebbles? What is this? This is a
A
gift card?
yes.
Oh, okay, how nice.
And then I get wine. More wine. Cassandra gave me this.
Oh, that looks like real wine. That don't look like Stella.
No, these ain't Stella.
Oh, this is a real wine. I might have to partake in that.
A few moments later.
Yeah. So I made her plate first, right? Then I go make my plate. Y'all, look how fast she's gonna smack this plate down. Don't be ashamed now. Don't move your hand. Move your hand. Boom. Gone.
Let me one.
It's good, eh? Real man can cook too. That's all I have to say. Y'all have a good day.